Thank you for taking the time to watch this video about a personal injury claim, what's involved in it. And my name is Holt Harrell with Harrell Harrell, and I hope I can answer some of the questions because people oftentimes have concerns and worries about hiring a lawyer and what does that involve and is it worth it? The answer is yes. Why you should hire a lawyer is that studies show that you can receive more compensation having a lawyer in a personal injury claim than if you did it by yourself. But there are a lot of reasons to hire Harrell Harrell outside of just the money at the end of the case, because there's the whole beginning, which is help with maybe a rental car, getting your vehicle repaired, getting to a doctor, and recommendations for a doctor and getting medical care for your injuries. There's help with the medical bills. How does PIP and no fault fit into taking care of your medical bills? What if you don't have health insurance? What if you have health insurance like Medicare? We help you, we help the medical providers and your doctors work through that. So there's a lot of work in the beginning. So while you're going to the doctor, we're busy collecting evidence, information, speaking to witnesses, collecting insurance information. We never take what the insurance company has to say as far as how much insurance there is, whether there's coverage or not. We've been involved in a lot of cases where what the insurance company said, how much insurance there was more. So when it's appropriate in your case, we'll sit down, we'll talk about how we start to begin negotiations with the insurance company for your injury claim. And a lot of times we're able to reach an agreement, a settlement agreement with the insurance company through informal negotiations, just going back and forth with them. And that's how a lot of cases settle. But sometimes a case will need a lawsuit for various reasons. And that doesn't change the fact that 98 or 99% of cases settle. Just because a client's case needs a lawsuit to get them the compensation that they deserve doesn't mean that you're going to trial. Doesn't mean that that case is going to see the inside of a courtroom. So if we're unable to reach a settlement agreement with the insurance company informally, just going back and forth, then we would file a lawsuit, which has a number of benefits. Again, just a different way to settle the client's case because every client's case is unique and we're going to do what's best for that client. So people hear about lawsuits and they go, oh my gosh, I don't want to go to trial. I don't want to have to go through that process. I just thought it was much more simple. There's not a lot more involvement with a client in a lawsuit than even the informal process. A lawsuit, again, is just a different way of getting to the same point, which is settling a person's injury claim. And so that's what the litigation process is once a claim is in a lawsuit, you'll hear the term litigation. In there will be a settlement conference, what's called a mediation, where we will go and try to settle a person's case. So again, a lot of times cases settle earlier on without the need of a lawsuit, just through negotiating with the insurance company. If a client's situation demands that a lawsuit be filed, then that's what's best for the client, and we will explain to the client why that's necessary. So don't let the fear or concern of a lawsuit make you not contact a lawyer. There are obvious reasons why the very, very few cases that go to trial are there. The system is designed to promote settlement. So I hope this video gave you some comfort, some answers on the overview of a legal claim. It can be a lot more complicated. There is more involved in it. But the fact is that we're going to do what's best for each client in their unique case. Again, I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. I hope I addressed some of your concerns, your questions, even your worries about hiring a lawyer and what the legal process looks like. And so while it can be a little bit more complicated than what we just talked about briefly, the important thing is that we're going to do what's best for you in your unique situation. And we're going to be there to guide you, to be with you through the whole process, from getting a rental car and getting your vehicle repaired to when the case is resolved and you're signing the paperwork, and everywhere in between. And so if you have any other questions, that's what we're here for. Let us help you.